Hey guys, welcome back to KB Finance. I'm the owner and operator of KB Finance. I decided to try something new today. If you're a subscriber already, you know I usually use AI and just post clips and shorts throughout the week to keep you guys entertained. But today I want to try something new. I want to decide to talk to you guys. That way you can see what I look like. You can ask me personal questions. And we can, just bond more as a channel and as a family and keep growing. Um, right now I'm thinking about one AI video a week, one video of me just sitting here talking to you a week, and you can just leave a comment of which one you like the best, AI or just me just sitting here talking to you. But the question that I'm gonna answer today is, what made me start my financial independence journey? Well, as you can tell, I'm very young. I'm 19 years of age. Um, and what made me start my financial journey, it wasn't nothing crazy or anything. Um, I would say first I was an entrepreneur. I realized early I'm not a good employee, so I just said I don't want to work for anyone else. I'm going to work for myself because I'm just not a good employee. And so that's one reason I started my own financial independence journey. But at the same time, I realized that I don't want to work till I'm in my 60s and 70s. So that also was the second reason I started my financial independence journey. And I also just wanted to enjoy my time. And that's the third reason why I started my financial independence journey. Um, so what were the steps I took to go into my financial independence or financial freedom journey? First off, I started investing in the stocks. I started, just saving my money. Cause my first business I had, no, okay, I'm gonna go this. I had two businesses. The first business I had was I was 14. I was selling snacks. My mom would get a few food stamps. I would be selling snacks, and I get the snacks for free. I sell them for a buck 50, 50 cent. What it depends on the item. But I would just do that. I would make like 40, 50 bucks a month. Not nothing too crazy. Just money I could just have for myself. But at 14 I really didn't know that much about investing. So I just sort of spent the money on whatever I wanted, a game or something. But when it came to my second business, which was a social media marketing agency, that was when I really started to get more into the money. Like my first client was an HVAC company. The HVAC means they do AC, all that type of stuff. And I got 850 bucks for my first client. That client ended up staying with me for about 4 months, I believe. Yeah, we started about 4 months, and that was when I was 16. I was a sophomore in high school. Um, he stayed with me for 4 months. We had, good, a relationship. But I think I know the reason that he left was because, he was starting another business. I think it was like a mechanic type business. He just wanted to start something new. And, in that time frame when I had my client, because I had other clients as well, one thing I would tell you guys if you're starting a business is to do your due diligence. Make sure you do the research on that business or whatever type of business that you do. For instance, I never ran the ads myself personally. I never went into Facebook, put the ads, da 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 da. I hired an outsourcer, and the outsourcer made my job 1,000 times better than trying to do everything myself. Um, I basically all I had to do was make the phone call, sign the client, send the client's information to the outsourcer. They do the Facebook ads, set up everything. So that's basically what made it so much easier because I did my due diligence. And from that 850, I probably kept $400, so about 45% or half. And because 450 would because I would have to pay the outsourcer, and then I would also have to run the ads. So the outsource would probably cost about 75 to 100. The ads would probably will cost like 300 plus, but I usually kept around 400 bucks. And around that time, when I was at the peak of that business, I was around 3 clients. No, I was at 4 clients a month. I was at 4 clients a month. I was making money. Now, still at this time, I didn't know about investing, and I wasn't old enough to open up a brokerage account on like Public or Webull or one of those apps. I just had money just laying around. So after around, I say a year, about, no, not a year, about 8 months about doing that, I had like, how much I had? I think I had like 4,500 bucks. Yeah, about 4,500 bucks. And this is how I lost all my money completely. I decided to open up an account under my mom's name, and I decided to trade options. Worst mistake of my life. I don't know why I decided to do that, but I lost all my money. I was basically just gambling. Why? Because I didn't do my due diligence. Yeah, I watched a few YouTube videos, but essentially I was just going in there gambling. I didn't know what I was doing. I lost not all my money, but out of that 4,500, I probably lost about 3,000. 3,000. Yeah. I regret that so much. And now that I think about it, I could have opened up an account on my mom's name on Public or Webull. That way I could be investing in index funds and whatnot. But yeah, that was my first 2 businesses, and and those are the stories between those. So let's get back to this to the question, what made me start my financial journey? To be honest with you, the truth is, I know a lot of people in my family who work until their bodies just can't anymore. And no matter how, it seemed like no matter how hard they work, they never have any money. You know what I'm saying? Because they work hard, they pay the bills, pay the mortgage, insurance, all that, and they don't have any money to enjoy themselves unless they save up months in advance. But that's another reason also. And so what I started was, I'm in college now. I'm 19 in college. So now in college, they give us things such as a refund check, that the money that isn't used paying for your schooling and your tuition. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to get this refund, and I'm going to invest most of it into index fund. I'm going to invest some of it into into a few more individual stocks. And I'm going to invest, just invest my money now. No more gambling, Because one of my mentors, he worked on Wall Street for almost 20 years. And so I would talk to him once a week. I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Then he'd just tell me, this stock is hot right now. It got everything is good. The numbers are looking nice. The number just came out. So I'm going to listen, and I'm going to invest into that stock. But I'm also going to do my own due diligence. I'm not going to invest in a stock that I don't side with. If it's, something I don't personally use or I don't personally like as a product, I'm not going to invest in it. I'm going to research it. Who's the CEO? What's their background or history? Things like that. That's what I look for in a company. And while my mentor gives me all the numbers and everything, I look at the ethical side, and he looks at the logistics side. Again, that's another example of outsourcing, but I don't pay him or anything. That's just a mentor who helps me out. So how much money do I have in the stock market right now? Actually, I'm going to save that for another video. But, being in this journey, it takes a lot of discipline, because you want to spend the money so bad. And you want to have fun, but you have to understand, it's not fun working for 40 plus years and working until you're in your 60s and up. It's not fun at all. It's, just looking at the people I grew up with, they work their whole lives and have basically nothing to show for. So what made me bring my financial journey or financial education to YouTube, because that's what the channel is about, financial education and motivation. Um, Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I wanted to start making money off of YouTube. That's the number one reason. And then once I started posting, the AI videos, the shorts and all that stuff, the TikToks, then I started, hey, people are actually liking the content. They're actually, you know, getting some type of information and motivation from my content. So I said, oh wow, I'm going to keep doing it. Because now, at that point, when I started seeing that, I think I was around 50 subscribers. I'm at around 80 subscribers right now. But when I was around 50 subscribers, I see people actually putting comments, they're liking, they're sharing, because you can see all of that in the YouTube studio. I'm seeing all this. I'm like, wow, people are actually learning and my content is actually helping them. So at that point now I wasn't doing it for the money. Of course I want to be monetized, make money off YouTube. That way I can have more money to invest and get more equipment. But now I'm looking at it, oh, this isn't just about money. I'm actually helping people with their financial journeys, themselves. I'm helping them. And so that's actually another reason why I decided to, talk to you face to face, is because I want us to start this journey together. Like I said, I'm going to keep doing AI videos, and I'm going to keep doing a video of me sitting here talking to you. And if you guys like me just sitting here talking to you, it'll be a point. No more AI videos. I'll keep posting clips because people love the clips, but no more AI. But yeah, I want us to have this financial journey side by side. Not side by side, but you know what I mean. Like, you see me and you can start your own. Right now, I'm not in the mansion yet. I don't have the Lamborghinis yet, the Rolexes yet, and the $5 million investment portfolio yet. But we're starting. So, let's just be patient, So if you guys have any questions for me, go ahead, leave it in the comments. If you guys have any video suggestions, go ahead, leave it in the comments. But yeah, that's why I started my financial independence journey, and that's why I decided to bring it over to YouTube. And also, another reason is that when I started my financial independence journey, no, I take that back. When I first got into finance, I would say I've always been I want to say cheap. Yeah, cheap. I've always been cheap, but I never really spent my money on things that I didn't feel like, oh, this can help me, or I need this. It's a necessity. And so I've always had money my entire life. When I was from a kid all the way to now, I always had money because I always saved my money. And then when I started to really realize what finance was, until I watched a video, and then it showed me that my money depreciates in value almost every day. So I'm like, wow. So once I saw that video, I said, okay, how do I stop it from depreciating? And then I watched the video, put it to work. I said, oh, how do I put my money to work? And then they showed me, or the YouTube video showed me, index fund here, index fund there, index fund there, invest in other businesses. And that's essentially what started me, is that even though I can have a lot of money over time, $100,000 could probably be worth $60,000, lose almost half of its value just because of time. But if you keep your money working, time's going to work in your favor from compound interest and from you putting in money throughout time. So that's another reason why, the main reason why I started to get really interested in the finance, because I realized that, hey, if I don't do this now and starting early, for me, I think along the road from now, in like 20 years, when I'm in my 30s, starting early is going to be the biggest factor for my financial success. Starting early, because I had a jump start on a lot of people. I'm starting early. I already did a lot of calculations. I have about the money I have in the stock market right now, I'll have, which is only some hundreds, but I won't give you the specific number because I'm going to save that for another video. But the money I have now will be at least $6,000-7,000 just from the interest alone. But I will continue to keep putting money in there, you know, 50, $100 a month, you know, that way it can grow more exponentially. So yeah, just me starting early I know is going to be a big factor in the amount of money I'm going to have in the future. But you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you have any video suggestions, leave them in the comments. If you're new to the channel, which you probably are, because I only have 80 subscribers right now, but if you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the comment. If you're a returning viewer, just hit the like and hit the comment for me, please. And if you go a step even further and share it, that'd be even more appreciated. Like I said, my name is Keyshawn Brown. This is the first video of me talking to you face to face, and I hope you enjoy. Have a nice day.